Right then, NASCAR at Atlanta, the Saturday night race, or even Sunday night. Used to be Saturday night. Let's start off with that. Should it still be Saturday nights, or should they be having the Sunday nights? Quite selfishly as a Brit, I like that there are a lot of Saturday night races because it means that if I miss them, I just watch them on the Sunday morning. It's very hard to catch up on like the Bristol night race if it's on a Sunday night on the Monday. Fortunately for Daytona and the Coke 600, I usually am on annual leave when that's happening. So it just means, oh yeah, cool, fantastic. Bank holidays, for example. I could just sit down and I can watch it. Or, in the case of Daytona, it's usually my birthday week. So it means I can just sit down and I can take the time off my birthday and just go and go, ah yeah, there we go, Daytona 500. That's if I don't make the regrettable decision of choosing to stay up late and watch it live anyways. But this race ended roughly around the time that I woke up on Monday. So I spent my Monday afternoon watching it. And it was great. This is the thing, is Atlanta Superspeedway, or was it Echo Park Speedway as it's now known, has a brilliant blend of the mile and a half being, a mile and a half, but with the profile and the power of a superspeedway. And it has meant that the past, what was it? Has it been 10 races now? Have all been iconic in some way or another. But I don't think I can recall a superspeedway race as dominant as what we saw from the Penske's here. I mean, granted, you look at the final results, Logano's down in ninth place, and where does Cindric end up? 14th. But they were, what, all in the top 5 for stage 1, being split up by Reddick and Larson? And, heck, if it wasn't for those late race cautions and things like strategy just coming into it, you probably still would have seen all 3 of the Penske cars running up towards the top of the field. But, yeah, well done to Ryan Blaney on that win. 171 laps led. We ended up with 263, including the overtime. Do I feel for Carson Osvar? I do a little bit when he was leading with 1 to go. But he absolutely must have known that that was probably the best move he could have made. Except for the fact that it meant he wasn't going to win. Because he came back from a while back in the middle of this race. Yeah, he loses out. Yeah, he was 4th across the line. Poor Bubba Wallace ends up dropped to the end of the lead lap, down to 29th place. He had a little low laps of the day, but he was pushed below the yellow line. And if you go below the yellow line, and it's not to, avoid the big one, you get penalised. Them's the brakes. It's a shame for him, because that is, what, a 27-point swing? Youch. Maybe even you could class it as 28 since everyone else gained 1. But Christopher Well gets 2nd, Hocevar gets 3rd, 4th place for Gibbs, 5th place for Eric Jones. We've been saying quite quietly about the Legacy Motor Club stuff, or I've been saying quite loudly, but we've been shown it quite quietly how they are just improving. Much like, P6 for SVG, P6 for Shane Van Gisbergen. He's not an oval racer. He's not really a super speedway racer, but he has been showing time and again that he is the complete package in NASCAR. I don't know why we are so surprised now whenever he's getting a good performance on the ovals. Like, super speedways can be a bit of a lottery, but we have seen multiple top 10s, and heck, didn't we even get a top 5 on an oval this year from SVG as well? He's proven himself above and beyond as that lead Trackhouse car at the time that he's got, a rookie teammate, Gola Zilic, but he is time and again showing up Ross Chastain. It's just wonderful. It's proof that you can be that convert across to NASCAR from other series. I'm loving it. Now, Denny Hamlin is down in 12th. Tyler Reddick is in 8th, and does that have a bit of an implication on the standings? It does a little bit, but not too much. We'll talk about the standings in a moment. Denny Hamlin got caught up in that final wreck, and Denny Hamlin is not a confident superspeedway racer. I don't know how long that's been. It's been almost as long as I can remember for watching the sport. He's just, although he's got, 3 Daytona 500s to his name, he just likes to stay out of wrecks. Which, ironically, has led to, more recently, him being caught up in the wrecks at the back of the field. Because he just tries to stick the lead lap, right? And that happened again in Atlanta, though he still gets a decent finish off the back of it. He does lose some points to Tyler Reddick, even more to Ryan Blaney, because let's talk of the points picture, right? Denny Hamlin leads still, 791 points. 24 points back is Tyler Reddick. Tyler Reddick has one more win, one more top 10, but one more DNF, and that is what's costly. Also, about half the laps led of the 11. He's now been overtaken in laps led, by the way, by Ryan Blaney on 490. Ryan Blaney, 65 points back. A perfect score will mean that if Hamlin had a bad weekend, it's the win and the championship lead for Ryan Blaney. He could jump Reddick. It is well and truly a 3-horse race. And we have, what, 6 more races until the chase? In theory, Ty Gibbs could point himself back in. In theory, Chase Elliott could. I mean, in theory, anybody all the way down to, let's say, 20th place Ross Chastain could. He's 390 points out. But that would be absolutely wild if he, you know, got the regular season championship off the back of some kind of dynamite run for the next handful of races. It does look like it's now a 3-horse race. We've got short ovals coming up, and Blaney can be good at them. Whilst it has been very much a Toyota season, and if we look at the 16 drivers currently in the chase, Eric Jones just pointed himself back in ahead of Joey Logano, 8 points. You can see that there is, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Toyotas. Nearly half of the chase grid at the moment is Toyotas. There are 3 Fords. Cindric, Buescher, Blaney. And then the rest are Chevys. So we've got 6 Chevys. Elliott, Larson, Hocevar, Suarez, Byron, SVG in 15th. SVG, by the way, currently 31 points to the good over Joey Logano. I'll be interested to see how that pans out over the remainder of the regular season. And I hope you are too. Let me know your thoughts and feelings in the comment section down below, folks. As always, thank you so much for watching and joining, and until next time, it's bye-bye for now.